Buenos nachos, amigos, and welcome to Fanny Pack Wrestling 2K24 MyGM Season 1, where we play WWE 2K24 MyGM and discuss all the things that interest us in wrestling and beyond, like a little podcast. Let's get down to it. I'm PD Rave. Here with me are my fellow GMs, David and Drew. Kaz is out on assignment once again, and we're gonna get started. How y'all doing this fine evening? It's been a while since we've gotten together for this.
You know, PD, I have a grievance. There's
Yes.
something I'd like to say to the fine Rebelli viewers out there in Rebelli land.
Mm-hmm.
Today we are taping this on the winter solstice,
Yes.
December 21st. And earlier today, I was outside and I put a pentagram out in the snow in the woods behind my apartment complex.
Mm-hmm.
I had a vial of my blood ready, and I was not able to find a casket on short notice, but I had everything else. I had the vial of blood. I had the pentagram. I had the candles.
As you do, yes.
Where are the big titty goth girls? Where are the big titty goth girls? I think I'm not the problem here, Petey. I think the big titty goth girls have commitment issues. That's what I think.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
That word. I think I can. I agree. I agree. It's just the
Commitment issues, Petey.
exactly, and just where and. You know, we just want a Dimitrescu of our own to give us uppies. You know,
I did the work. I did the work. I don't know what to tell you.
exactly. But yeah, let's confront a different beast and consort with a different ungodly entity, which is this video game. Let's.
I really respect your transition here.
Yes. Yeah, let's get down to it. Okay, make sure it's game capturing. Is game capturing? Okay, I'm gonna have to do this way. Is it gonna work? Does it recognize this video game? Okay, and of course, and
BRB. I'm gonna get the aforementioned fork.
okay, we're gonna go ahead and get the. Well, not window capture. Wait. Alright. It's this godforsaken video game. Okay. We're going to go with the display capture. Because that's what we're going to have to resort to, because it can't recognize this as an actual video game. Or... Alright. Let me start some music for our enjoyment. Alright, and... as we get started, first up is Ring of Honor. Drew, you're up. You're starting us off.
All right. So let's see. What do I got? I need Kerry Rush and Liv Morgan. And I need Tony Nese.
Right now on
Gunther
Collision,
Attack.
Adam Cole and MJF are going to cut the same promo they've been cutting for 2 years now against each other. And then apparently MJF said something that he thought was funny. Yeah. A lot of fun stuff. Do I have one of my top cards? Oh, random
it was
topic. Oh
Gunther?
yeah,
Oh,
you. One thing we could talk about is the fact that you finally got yourself a couple wins in Balatro.
Yes. What was it? I got the green deck, I think it was.
Yeah.
Or was it gold? It might have been gold.
Yeah.
Which belt is that? Oh, it's the tag belt. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and I fixed. I found somebody. They finally decoded the file that dictates each company's belts, which belts that of all the belts in the game they get assigned. So now the Ring of Honor belts are the Ring of Honor belts now, not the TNA belts.
Can I get the TNA Legends Championship?
That could be good. We could swap out the X Division for the Legends Championship.
TNA in real life is doing something with the X Division title, so
Yeah.
maybe.
Oh my god. TNA is doing a lot of things in real life. But yeah,
One might call them questionable.
Yes. But yeah, you got the so far you've had the gold deck, and which one was the other one that you got them run in?
The spectral. I think it's technically called the plasma.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I'm gonna have a weird question here in a second for you, PD. But yes, could you move this match here? I don't have an F2 on this keyboard.
Okay. F.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've spent way too much time on Balatro. I looked at my Steam replay, and that game has only been out for that short amount of time, and it's already my one of my top 4 games.
Yep, that sounds about right.
And it's so much fun. Ooh, the War Renegade Kid. And that doesn't look like Chosen. That's not the
Jets.
That's not the Chosen. I don't know.
It is looking like Sonic the Hedgehog 3 will open with a $70 million weekend.
Oh, shit. I just realized how much these motherfuckers cost. Can't do that.
This game is stupid.
I will do that, though, because I do need some extra talent, because people are going down with injury. I guess I'll sign AJ Hawk, because fuck it, I guess.
But you were saying again, Deej?
Over the weekend, this current weekend, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is looking like it's going to make $70 million in its opening weekend.
Nice.
And I did see it Thursday afternoon because, as people know, I am a Sonic boy.
Yeah.
And I had fun with it. I will say that it was very, very good. But it was probably my least favorite of the 3. But it's very, very good.
It's hard to close in on completely close in on a trilogy.
No, actually, I think they did a great job with that.
Yeah.
I think they did a great job. They closed the trilogy, and they did a great job at starting something new. I just liked the first two movies
Yeah.
because they were a little more carefree.
Yeah.
This third one featured Shadow the Hedgehog, voiced by Keanu Reeves. And it was a little more straightforward action.
Wait. Stop. I didn't know that bit. I didn't know the voice of Shadow. Did you say Keanu Reeves?
Yes. Spilled my coffee this morning. Act like I did it. I don't know what the disrespect.
Fucking what? Oh my god. Fucking yes. What?
He did a really good job, and the movie was a lot of fun. I know that the diehard Shadow fans are living their best life, which is generally how I felt about the first two, living my best life. And man, I've been fortunate enough to have two of my earliest core fandoms having this real resurgence in the 21st century. Like, there have been Sonic games, there have been Sonic cartoons, there are Sonic movies, and they're all, for the most part, pretty well received. And yeah, as an OG Sonic fan, I am living my best life, and I'm happy for the youths.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like ever since I want to say Mania? Was it Sonic Mania?
Yeah.
There was the 2D that was really good that came out. I feel like ever since that, Sonic has been on a pretty solid run. Like, they've not all been that caliber, but they've all been, like, all the Sonic stuff that's been put out has been pretty solid.
I'm of the opinion that this is a silver age for Sonic the Hedgehog. Of course, there was the 90s, and of course the adventure era of the early 2000s.
Yeah.
But I think right now, from 2017 when Sonic Mania came out, till now, it's really been a real resurgence, silver age for Sonic the Hedgehog. And Sonic fans of all ages are having the time of their lives.
Was Candace? Oh, Candace is hurt for 5 weeks.
Star Trek, on the other hand, that's a different discussion.
Yeah.
Is Star Trek not in a good place right now?
Quite frankly, no.
Ugh.
Discovery ended after 5 seasons. Lower Decks just aired its final episode after 5 seasons. The Section 31 movie is coming out. Strange New Worlds is still going strong. And we have Starfleet Academy, which looks like it could be amazing. But it just kind of feels like we're going into Star Trek Phase 2. And we know how people feel about Phase 2s. And even though Star Trek fans are generally more open-minded than fans of other franchises, that's not the case with everyone. So, but I gotta say, the cast for Starfleet Academy looks out of this world. Now, including
Wow.
Becky Lynch joining the cast of Starfleet Academy.
Oh yeah.
That's wild.
That's really cool.
Oh yeah, it's super dope.
Yeah, but it's wild. All right. Well, I can't fulfill that promise. Eddie Kingston and Eddie Kingston's gonna be happy, but Solo Sikoa is not gonna be happy to not get that rematch. And especially after it was promised to him. But that's Kaz's problem. That's a Kaz problem.
No. I already have Honor Club, so Final Battle didn't cost me a ton of money.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I'll be
Final
getting my
Battle was
VA.
yeah.
I'll be getting my VA, so I'll be able to order at World's End.
Yeah.
Did either of you guys check out Final Battle?
I did. I watched.
I did not.
It was a pretty fantastic show all around.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything crazy bad about it, so like it's something like I should watch that.
I wonder. I mean, I wonder. Yeah, like I think you had pointed out. If not Billy Starks, then who? Or if not now, then when? So we'll have to see.
What better time than here? What better time than that?
Exactly.
Lights out.
That's a yellow card for brain rot.
Yes.
Rage.
Okay.
But yeah, generally it was a very, very fun show.
Yeah.
The crowd at the Hammerstein was there to have a good time. The vibes were great. Kind of like what seems like Collision tonight. And the wrestling was, of course, it was Ring of Honor Final Battle, so the wrestling did not disappoint. I had a prediction come true.
Mm-hmm.
My prediction of who would answer Lee Moriarty's open challenge for the Pure Wrestling Championship came true.
Yes.
And it was Nigel McGuinness, which was awesome.
Yes.
And Nigel McGuinness is still fantastic.
Yeah.
He's still fantastic
He's
as
still
a
got it.
wrestler. And I got to imagine Lee Moriarty was having the time of his life.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Is there anything he might need?
Because if Lee Moriarty is as much like me as I think he is, getting to wrestle a pure wrestling match with Nigel McGuinness is literally a dream come true.
Oh yeah, and it's gotta be cool because like it was the guy. It was one of those classic things where, and they did in the old school rope break rules, just so that Nigel could pull some shenanigans, some classic Nigel shenanigans.
And
with
it
the
was
rope break.
great.
And it was
great.
chef's kiss.
Once again, Nigel McGuinness proving he was every bit as talented and gifted as any of the other ROH icons.
Mm-hmm.
And it really felt like a full circle moment for him. He had his big moment at Wembley Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
He had his big final match with Bryan Danielson. And now he came full circle back to Ring of Honor with the Pure Wrestling division. And it just felt like a happy ending of a long story arc.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy about it.
Okay.
Oh, Petey, you're leaving AEW?
I mean, I gotta see what Sonya Deville says about it. I mean, we'll talk figures. I'm in that rivalry with Ray Phoenix. We gotta finish that off at Super Card of Honor. See what they'll take.
Yeah.
How much do I want? Yes.
Yeah.
It's a big match that I need. Alright, let me get rid of this. Okay. He's excited for the PLE. I can't wait to put on a great crowd show for the crowd. Absolutely. We are looking forward to you making this moment matter. I'm ready to tear up my contract. Okay.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm not paying you $100,000 right now. I don't have that kind of money. You can keep your money. Well, all right. Got some of my money back. Okay. All right. All I had to do was piss off AJ Styles. It's time to move on. Okay. No more Lucky Ali. Let's see. All right. Yeah, we had some great matches. We had a pretty nice main event. Had some fun moments in the sub main event with Jericho versus Matt Cardona. I liked him entering from 34th Street.
Chris Jericho being the obnoxious New Yorker was just
The New York tourist.
Guys, I'm sorry. I love Chris Jericho with all my heart. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He just knows exactly what to do for me specifically. Because I'm not the biggest fan of New York City either. And so many of the things he does just hits exactly perfect for me, and I'm sorry, I can't help it.
He's skilled at taking the piss.
I feel like everybody's allowed one or two. Yeah, you probably shouldn't like them, but also they kind of hit every time for you.
Exactly.
And Chris Jericho is yours. I completely understand. On a completely unrelated note, Brand New played a show together for the first time in 3-4 years. So there's that. I have no idea why I would bring that up at this time, but that was a thing that happened.
Also at ROH, Danhausen.
Yeah.
Gotta love that Dana.
Have I mentioned that I knew somebody that knew the lead singer of Brand New?
Oh, did you?
Yeah, back in the day when I was hanging out at the scene, I knew someone. It was a underage girl who would talk about how she had struck up a friendship with the lead singer of Brand New.
Damn it! That's not what I wanted to hear. That's not what I wanted to hear.
Well, it's
one of those things where it's like
friendship.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what if anything happened, but it's one of those things that's like you just think back on. It's like, whoa, weird. But obviously, I have nothing to say that anything untoward happened, or if they were just like friends and they just like talking, and it was just like a regular parasocial thing. But it was a thing. I remember it was like I remember she told an anecdote of calling him and him picking up in the middle of a show. Like picking up the phone in the middle of a show. And then talking to him was like, "You're in the middle of the show," and it was actually a cute anecdote at the time.
God damn it, oh my God.
Critical question, boys.
Yeah.
Do you think Danhausen will move the needle for Ring of Honor?
I don't know that anybody. I don't know that he will, but I don't. Or in some sense, in the sense that I think people use that term, I don't. He will probably provide a lot of what people are that are going to Ring of Honor for what they want when they're there, and they're like, oh, an enjoyable segment that they will enjoy, people that are going there, but moving the needle, I don't know. I think he'll provide a good. He'll contribute to an overall product.
I just feel like the contingent of Danhausen fans that are so loud about having Danhausen in every segment possible. Now you get a chance to see your guy.
Mm-hmm.
If you really want to see your guy, now you know where.
I think for the people that are maybe curious on ROH and have thought about checking it out, and also like Danhausen, which I think people that are checking out ROH understand the Danhausen bit, and for people who are already in the ROH milieu. I think that for those people, it keeps them there, keeps them interested. It's a fun comedy thing. I don't know if it might give a small bump, but only the people who are already thinking about checking out ROH anyways, and not people who are coming in prior, if that makes sense.
Fucked up.
It does.
Like,
But I like the thought of this being sort of a litmus test. Let's just see. Let's see how much people really love Danhausen.
I mean, the thing will be, is he gonna be given matches? Is he going to have like that sway? And if he does, I think that would be great. I would love that. Like, I think that would be cool. But that was my thing last time. Is I feel like he was given like 2 matches and like then a bunch of like skits. It's like, well, what else? Like the dude isn't incapable in the ring, so like, what the fuck's going on? But
No, but is he Ring of Honor good? Let's not act like that isn't a factor.
Yeah.
that's fair.
I mean, you can be good in the ring, but are you Ring of Honor good?
Ring of Honor has a reputation,
Yeah.
like for sure.
Damn it! I wish I was paying attention. All right. What do I want? Okay, I think she's just gonna cut a promo. What? She's women's world champ, right? Yeah. Rejected XP game. Does it get her to? Oh, promo skill 3. That's absurd. All right.
You gentlemen have any New Year's plans?
What do you mean by New Year's plans?
I mean New
Elaborate.
Year's plans.
Like for the night, for
Yeah.
New Year's Eve?
Yeah.
Probably staying in with Amber. Like, I'll probably go out, and she enjoys a tiki beverage every now and again. Specifically, her drink of choice being a blue Hawaiian. So I'm going to go out because I get off work at about 12:30, 1 o'clock that day. So I'm going to go see if I can't get my hands on some blue curacao, a light rum, and some pineapple juice, and some Coco Lopez. And make her some of those beverages that she enjoys, and watch the ball drop. Her.
Yeah.
Pedro, are you partaking in any activities
I think I'm just
or
gonna
beverages?
I think I'll just be here at home. We'll probably just be the family. Probably just have our usual. If we stay up that late, we'll have our usual 12 grapes with some champagne.
Nice.
I was gonna say maybe I'll try one of those types of things though.
But that's
I'll
about
be
it.
going to my friend Stacy. She has a New Year's party every year, and it's a good time.
I think I'm just gonna have to.
And then we'll probably get breakfast that morning.
Oh wait, no, I can't.
But as I was saying to my friend who I was seeing earlier today, I am not going back to the office for 3 weeks
That's awesome.
because the next 2 weeks, nobody's going to be there, obviously. And one thing I've always done this time of year is that I take my vacation time in the first week of January. So I don't have to deal with people coming back.
Yeah.
Because, Drew, I'm sure you understand this. When you come back to the office after the winter break, nobody remembers how to do anything.
Nope, not even a little.
Nope. And I don't know how many years ago I realized it, but I realized that was the time to take my Christmas vacation.
Yeah.
The good thing about when I was working at the school was that back to school time was staggered because there was a half week where the teachers came back and started relearning how to interact in that environment. And then the students came back. So I didn't have to deal with the entire deluge of the unwashed idiot masses all at once.
Sure.
But yeah, it was very obvious, like, hey, this isn't printing. Oh, you didn't, like, you're not sending it to the right printer. You're
I
trying
don't
to
even,
send it to
I
the
don't
one
even
you had
get
at
that
home.
far. There are people who just do not know how to log in after they come back.
Oh, yeah, that happened. Oh, the best is at the school, we were Microsoft single sign-on house, which meant over Christmas, oh hey, I got a new phone and authenticator's not working. Did you do the thing that we warned you about a week before Christmas and a week before you left and a month before December came? Did you do that thing where you put your phone number as a backup? No? Okay,
Did you
cool.
check the multiple emails that we sent out about it? No.
Right.
Then don't talk to me.
Like here,
In the words of one Harada, don't ask me for shit. TNA.
Total non-stop action.
Good lord.
Oh, this is Drumeo just put out a 2-hour thing with Phil Collins. So I will be watching that after we're done and after Collision.
Yep,
Nice.
I need to watch that as well. Did you see the I forget what they call the piano version of that fucking thing.
I know what you're talking about. I know
yeah.
what you're
But
talking about.
yeah, they had a like 3 or 4 episodes of different things with John Baptiste, and it was
All right. I have
fucking brilliant.
I
Man is a fucking genius.
Tony D'Angelo, I literally don't know who you are.
Who the fuck you is? I have literally never met you.
Cedric, you're in the same place as Top Flight in AEW. You're just kind of a dork.
Yeah. Lean into it. Learn to be a dork.
And sure, it's working for Ricochet.
Yeah. Ha
Ensure that your least popular available specialist is in a match this week. Well, who is my least popular
It would be
specialist?
Chadrick Gableton.
Oh, yes. I got no issue with that.
But yeah, Ricochet has now that he's kind of settled in past the hype of, hey, I'm here in this company now. He's kind of leaning into this like dorky shithead heel thing, and it's giving him great character.
It's working for him.
It's like maybe maybe it was just that he needed the right character. Maybe
All right, Cedric.
Shit, but maybe it was that he needed.
I'm just gonna make Cedric's life even worse.
Yeah, he's gonna want to quit anyway, so yeah, screw it.
Now is it? I
You can
ask
do the
this every
G-
time.
Yeah, that's the person. So if you see run in Target, so
Chat,
they've
got
made it
Cedric.
a little bit more clear where it says like,
Okay.
oh, run in, and the target is that.
Yeah, that's funny. That's just funny.
They had to make
I'm
it
just
one
gonna
more clear.
I'm gonna fuck with Cedric until he quits. All right.
Yeah,
That's what WWE.
and also the Hammerstein show is showing kind of like how much maybe the initiative to switch to these smaller venues, but maybe even like have more smaller unique venues it could be a real boon for them and for their shows.
I agree with that.
They're putting AJ and Big Justice are gonna get a lesson from the learning tree.
Oh, I love everything about that.
It's funny. It's like people and like you said, like people get all caught up with with Chris, but like he's perfect at what he does. Brian Keith is perfect at what he does there.
And Big Bill is fantastic.
Big Bill is fantastic as always. I love everything about him, and it's just like,
Oh, Jesus.
it's just so much fun. It's just like this. You can have there's wrestling. The classic saying that wrestling is a potpourri.
As it should be.
As it should be. And then you can have compelling villains that tell a really cool story with good with good protagonists, that could be that. But you can also have your shithead heels.
Specialist.
You can just have your shithead heels that are obnoxious in a hilarious way.
We're gonna have Ridge Holland as a placeholder.
Yeah.
Or not. Because I want to. In the in the app where they were over at the Meta Discovery Discord, where I've been they work on decoding the various files that could be edited to fuck with this game. I did put in a request to figure out a file that says scouting model data, and I'm wondering. Obviously, I don't know because I was it's just the only thing I could do is open it in a gobbledygook format on hex code. But I'm hoping it'll give me the opportunity to mess with the scouting to maybe just boost up how many you get. Oh, is Veer coming? Veer is coming to TNA. This is a family show.
Hello?
Who showed up?
Me.
Oh,
Discord failed and then came back as I was trying to figure out because I was like, oh man, I am kind of bummed that my favorite rookie in basketball is out and nobody said anything. And I was like, what?
And the debuting Veer Mahan
for the X division. possibly becoming the Legends title if they have that. I'm gonna check if they have the mod for that.
Let's see what else we got. Da 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 da.
Oh, and the other thing on the Ring of Honor that I didn't point out, it's all the Ring of Honor titles, but for the women's tag titles, it's the Goddesses of Stardom championships on Ring of Honor.
Oh,
So I thought that was fitting.
so
Obviously on TNA, it's the Knockouts tag titles because those exist.
huh. Let's see. I don't think I can do this.
Well,
I
you
don't
have
think I
one
can.
scouting thing, so you wouldn't be able to pick.
No,
you
I
wouldn't
don't
be able to
think I
pick a
can.
gender, or you wouldn't be able
Nope.
to pick a specific gender. You can like roll the dice and hope for a mix.
All right, so
You got a couple of like low level, like a couple of rookies you might be able to bring in. So Vicky McLeod. you might be
Vicky
able-
McLeod, this is your big day. Looks as though Anthony Bowens and Big Boom AJ are about to do a scissor boom.
and,
God.
and Big Justice was also involved. Which
That's okay.
sure.
They seem like they're all like.
Yeah, I'm just
If
worried
it
about
seemed like those dudes were full of themselves and like trying to big shot everybody, I'd feel a different way. But they all feel like they 100% understand that it's like, nah, we're just gonna ride this like 15 to 20 minutes we got until the wheels fall off. Let's go.
Big Boom AJ was a wrestler. He gets it.
He 100% gets it.
He
And it
literally
makes me
gets
happy.
it.
It makes
Yeah.
me super happy that that's the case.
He's out there having fun with his kid.
And that's okay.
He's
Yep.
having fun with his kid. And,
He
and
seems like a
creating great
good dad.
moments.
Like, and I can't knock him. Like, I can't.
I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, create a new little rivalry you can work off of.
Oh, hey, it's Tony Storm talking with Taya and Deanna.
He's excited to meet everyone. She's excited, you know, gotta meet everyone in her new
It's
company.
good that Tony Storm is getting some.
Get an
Got
opportunity.
signed and is having a good time in AEW.
I mean, she's a great talent too, so it's only a matter of time before she breaks out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Rich Holland, fine, whatever.
Oh my God. Fucking.
Crap, I have nobody left. Oh well.
It's really funny. I'm on some. As we're talking about this, since this is a place where we talk about these things, I am in the
I
Reddit
gotta move
sneaker
up a little
community, and the Reddit sneaker community blew up
Huh?
because one of the cops that was transporting Luigi Mangione
Yeah.
had a pair of off-white Jordan 5s.
Yeah.
And those are expensive ass shoes, especially to be fucking working in. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Okay, we're gonna have to go a little bit
Like a-
cheaper.
The title
we
doesn't
gotta
change.
make the main event a title.
Those are mid
Yeah,
$500 to $1,000 shoes if you
That's normal.
find them fresh. Like, the fuck are you? What the fuck?
If you made one of those Extreme Rules a normal match,
Yeah. We could just, making that a title match is fine.
yeah.
Just leaving that as a title match is fine.
Well,
Yeah, I want that to be, I need to get some good matches going.
Yeah.
I need quality matches somewhere. And
comes the
okay.
Red Death.
All right.
Daniel Garcia.
I am going to heat up my shawarma salad, and I will return.
Oh my god. Speaking of. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of food, fucking. Me and Amber went to. We had. I've had some Indian food.
Yeah.
But not anywhere that was like, oh hey, it's like 3 Indian dudes just making food sort of restaurant. And the only Indian food Amber had ever had was out of a food truck. And we were out last night, and we were gonna go do one thing, but it was like way too crowded, and we didn't want to deal with the crowd. It was this like big light thing at a big mansion that used to be owned by the founder of Goodyear, and obviously he's a big deal around here, because Akron and all that.
Yeah.
And so they always do this like crazy Christmas lights thing. It's usually really cool. Yeah, I can't have AJ Hawk be a babyface. That's just no. So we're sort of driving around, like taking care of some business and stuff. We're like, well, where do we want to go and eat? And we decided on Rose Garden, which is a local Indian restaurant around here. Fucking phenomenal.
Nice.
The food. And sure enough, it was like maybe 10 tabletops, maybe 15, and 2 Indian dudes in a strip mall.
Yeah.
And I had a tandoori chicken tikka, really fucking good. She had like a lot of white people. I had the butter chicken, the mild butter chicken.
Yeah.
And then a whole heaping helping of naan, and it was absolutely phenomenal. I want to go back already. It was really good food.
1, 2, ring that bell.
Main. All right, let's see how AEW Dynamite. I don't think I've gone to. I gotta see if there's like decent Indian around here.
Place was good. And then I also had the discussion. We had this as we drove out because there was a Chinese restaurant. I'm pretty sure it's true everywhere, but just to make sure, the best Chinese food is always from a place where the menus are faded and there's like a 6-year-old doing math homework, right? Like that's just universal.
Yeah, I imagine so. Yeah, there's something to that. It's hard because like here we have it really depends on the neighborhood and the populations, because like if you have a stronger like Asian population and like a Chinese population, you could find like a more like
upscale
a more upscale restaurant that maybe caters to the locals, but like, you know, higher quality, but you know, like, and like the like whenever we go to Vegas and go to that well, you haven't been to the TMS Vegas before.
No, I have not.
Our tradition for Vegas is Sunbun takes us to go get dim sum, and that's a pretty nice little place. It's not like faded menus. I mean, granted, it was no menus. It was just like I don't think we ever had a menu. I think we had like a little strip of paper, and we just like pointed at things that were coming around in carts. But it was a nice place. It was like a nice like strip mall kind of like place, but it was huge.
That's fair. Because there is one spot I always wanted to try.
But it's something like that, like that's the funny way of saying like a more low key place that caters to the locals, and focuses on good food. Like we have, and here in South Florida, we have really good, especially Cantonese food generally, typically, because, and I don't know if I knew this and forgot or only knew this recently, but there have been historically big Cantonese, particularly, migrations to both Cuba and Puerto Rico, and
Really?
and I think you know, people left Cuba, but there's still significant populations of people of Chinese descent in Puerto Rico. Because I remember somebody, I think it was Roxy that sent me it, this TikTok, Striped Roxy, that sent me the TikTok of this account called Borichino, which was, it was just a video of like, it was some holiday or some setup of this like dinner at this house, and it was just a bunch of you see these bunch of Asians, but the person behind the camera and the person around there, all these Chinese people, were all speaking Spanish like Puerto Ricans. They were like Puerto Rican / Cuban, that accent. I was like, they like
With Chinese words.
no, just in Spanish. You know, they were just like speaking Spanish.
Oh shit!
They were just speaking Puerto Rican Spanish.
Shit, that would be a mind fuck. Holy hell!
And it's great, but because of that, in that region, that's carried over to like we have really great, like the place we get Chinese food, like there's like a couple of Cantonese places around here. We have this place called China Steakhouse that we get all the time, and it's great. You just get, there's a lot of great places that have really great fried rice. It's like if you I remember there was it's just a normal thing to have fried rice, and like special fried rice, or shrimp fried rice. I have not had an answer to when I've asked if a shrimp indeed did fry that rice, but you know, I'll keep asking.
Yeah, fucking dad, what the hell?
But yeah, and like there's this great video, one of the more recent, like aftermath of the recent hurricanes in Puerto Rico, where there was like people like gathering to like get, you know, people fed, and it was like a chef, and he was just cooking up a big old thing. There's this Puerto Rican chef cooking up a big old thing of like special fried rice. just a big old thing. So yeah,
That's wild. Yeah, as you were saying that, I was thinking there is so the school I worked at was in Hudson, but the school had a lot of students from China specifically. And so there's a restaurant that my boss said was kind of high end, was a little expensive. And he's like, the menu you get is really good. Like it's really good food. And like everything is super authentic and super well done. And the guy is, I think first or second generation, like Chinese immigrant. Like he is not like super far removed, and he goes back over to China on the regular. So like he's tightly knit. But the thing that's really cool about this place is that, of course, all the Chinese foreign exchange students, the students that come over to the school specifically, will come. Will come over, and they will go to this restaurant. It's called Noble House. And after a couple of times of going, the chef actually will come out and have a conversation with these kids and figure out what region of China they are from.
Yeah.
And like talk to them about their families and where they grew up and all this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So that he can make the dishes from that region that their parents would have made them back home. And like specifically tailor it to them.
Yeah.
Which I think is really, really cool.
Yeah.
And the kind of thing you don't get at like just like a lot of places. I think that level of care is great.
Yeah.
Now, it comes with a price.
Yeah.
And they at the time did not pay me where I was comfortable enough to go to a place where I linked the menu in the Fanny Pack Discord chat, and if you notice on that menu, there are no prices.
Oh yeah.
On the website, which is usually a sign that it's going to cost me a good bit of money.
Yeah.
So I will try their Peking duck a different time.
Yeah.
Like, I've never had duck. I would love to try duck. I bet they make a great Peking duck.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try it right now.
I makes me think of I think it was fucking the was it Yakuza Like a Dragon? Yeah, Like a Dragon 7. Or Like a Dragon 6. Where I think that was the central thing early on in that plot was that it was something about getting Peking duck with his the boss, his father figure.
Nice. Okay.
I don't know why that popped into my mind. Also, Liv Morgan is injured. I didn't even notice.
Fuck.
Yeah. I didn't injure anybody on Kaz's roster, unfortunately.
Just start booking everybody in Hell in a Cell matches on Kaz's roster.
Luckily, I didn't injure anybody on my roster. But I had good booking, but not great booking. And good booking on
Back just in time. All right.
TNA.
What was going on here? Okay.
Injure Zach Wild. Not Zach Wild. Joaquin
2.5,
Wild.
2.0, 1.5. Okay. All right.
Joaquin
Good
Wild.
booking. 3 weeks. Oh my God.
Everybody but the job the enhancement talent was injured.
Oh my goodness. None
No
for
injured
Cedric
there.
and Chad.
And
Chelsea Green, 5 weeks. Oh my God. Man, no. I'm
Yeah.
just what I need. More injuries.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, Liv Morgan got injured on mine. I didn't have it as bad as you, obviously. But
Yeah.
fuck.
That's
Well,
tough.
Tony Nese and Gunther make a good tag team. Good to know.
That's
This is
nice.
what Dan Campbell and Aaron Glenn are going through right
Tony
now.
Nese and
Everybody's
Gunther.
fucking injured.
Premier athlete. The premier general. The premier ring generals. AJ Hawk is a bad guy now? Didn't expect that. He's always has been. This is the meme. That's the meme.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You did make some money. You're back at over $100,000. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, I gotta take a screenshot of this for Kaz.
Jackknife pin gets the win for Shelton Benjamin. I mean, Daniel Garcia.
Daniel Garcia.
The TNT champion pinned Shelton Benjamin.
Let's see if
That's
he
another L for Shelton.
that's probably, setting something up. Here comes the Hurt Syndicate
There they are.
to hurt people.
They're sore losers.
Here come that boy. Why are the security grabbing them? Why is security grabbing Mark Briscoe?
Who knows?
Hell yeah. Swerve with the Goomba stomp. All right. Okay.
That'll work.
The Goomba stomp.
God damn it. Fuck is going on?
That's a fun spot.
Swerve and Mark Briscoe is a team that I need.
It's a good Swerve would make a good straight man for Briscoe. Okay. Holy crap, Natalia just blindsided Isla Dawn. Time to part ways AEW to take the next step in our career. Thank you for all supports. Bye, AJ. Yo, Michin winning a match? The losing streak is over. Black is such a natural at Hell in a Cell matches. Need to see this more often. Crowd distracted me and Fallon Henley took advantage. So desperate. You're all pathetic.
Sia, Briscoe, and Swerve versus the Hurt Business.
Yep.
I dig it.
I'm here for it.
Fucking Lakers
All right.
Cavs on New Year's Eve.
TNA.
Made 50,000.
Mhm.
Got new fans. One fan says 3 count rumbles. Says good show tonight. Vicky McLeod. Signed his cannon fodder. Another
I
break.
heard just came out and attacked Cedric Alexander. Wow, that looked like it hurt. Rest up and recover quickly. Chelsea and Willow.
Feel like some fan should have said something like, "Holy crap! Everybody got hurt on this show."
Raquel defend their belt successfully. My fucking PNT app crashed. All right. So far so good. All right, let's.
I might genuinely have to skip next week because I don't have the roster.
I might have to just like book like 2 matches and just leave the rest of it blank.
Yep. Video packages for everybody.
Exactly. Congrats, you earned a power card by completing the seasonal challenge tag team champ. Ooh, nice. You got a Vito star? Okay. Seasonal challenge peak efficiency? Okay. Okay, WCW, you earned the power by completing Happy Campers. With bad timing. Extreme Rules Master. Okay. Okay, I got for power injury rehab. Okay, what? Commissioner's goal. Commissioner's goal. You got 2-bit arena. Select an opposing brands who must use the tier 1 arena logistic during the match. Cannot be used for PLE, but you can use it for like a big regular show they might need it for. Obviously, you're still at number 1. Right up there.
Mr. I've got a trophy.
Yeah.
This game is
Critically
fucking
acclaimed.
stupid. This game is so dumb.
I love
I
it.
genuinely dislike everything about this game.
Well, all right, we're in Orlando. 1 week till Super Card of Honor. Vito, and that's who it vetoes. Great. Oh wait, WCW is at the bottom. Ring of Honor, I completely skipped that. Ring of Honor moved up in the roster to I guess number 3.
All
right, that means I get to decide. Okay. Dominic is happier. He's very happy. What happened to my rematch with Eddie? He's upset. I mean, Eddie's hurt. I'm sorry. I promised that before I knew Eddie was hurt. I say as Kaz. Just okay. Something and Chris Brooks. Okay. 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 I mean, it's $14,000. It's not crazy. I'll go give him a 14,000. Them boys reach for the sky. Oh, okay. I've done it. This will be my final
Top
week.
5 dead or alive.
Oh, Clint McDougal is leaving. All right. Not this week, obviously, because I think it was a little bit late. And then I was thinking, not this week because it's a little, it's already a little bit late. We all want to get to finish Collision, but I was thinking like in after the pay-per-view, and probably you're probably gonna say no, but after the pay-per-view for regular regular weeks. And I brought it up before, but for regular weeks, if we are pretty efficient and simulate everything, would we be able to do 2 regular weeks in a row each time.
All right.
Obviously not today because we didn't plan for it. But like after Super Card of Honor, we'll do like, and that way we can do like,
We can give it a shot.
for example, next time it'll be week 16 and 17, and then we can do week 18, 19 the next week, and then pay-per-view.
All right.
That's what I was thinking. All right. We'll give it a try when we
We'll give it a shot.
after Super Card of Honor. But until then, next week we are going to be in Orlando, Florida.
Nice area.
We're going to be seeing
From South Beach, right?
Yes, right near South Beach. And it's going to be cool
If
to see.
anybody needs me, I'll be at Universal Studios.
Yeah. We're going to see what kind of recap videos and promos Deej books, and who is left standing, and then we'll see what we can do with our tight budgets as well. We're broke, all our wrestlers are broken, and we're just trudging along.
We're trying.
We're trying our best. But yeah,
I dislike this game a lot.
Thank y'all for being with us as we go on this journey. Thank you for checking it out. Be sure to go out there, enjoy some wrestling, enjoy the show. Check us out, Rebelli TV on YouTube and on Twitch, all the VODs on YouTube, all the live streams on Twitch. Be sure to keep an eye out on Twitch and be following it because I'm thinking about it. I've got some plans for expanded streaming on my own. In the future, we're gonna have some fun going on. But yeah, check out all the things, like, share, subscribe, do all the things. Until next time, hasta los huevos.
I'm never playing WWE 2K24 again. Toodaloo.
Annyeong.
Bye-bye.
Fighting.
Crying nut.